killer. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Fa 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 fa. Better run, 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 run away.
Hello.
Welcome
what the fuck is
to the P.S.Y.C.H.O Cast.
Welcome to the Psycho Cast.
Today
episode
we are
3.
joined by P.S.Y.C.H.O,
Today we're joined by the
Toffee
live
Apple
fishing machine.
Moonshine, and your slime. Today, the special guest, the Fish Machine. The Fish Machine shall be
Come
playing
say hi,
music
the fish machine.
throughout the entire
is
podcast. Whether or
Gently
not you'll hear it, I do
grazing
not
at his
know.
violin.
Yeah, he's really good.
That's
He
not a
plays
violin.
This on his own.
His cello.
Accordion.
Yeah,
He
Yeah,
plays
he's
playing
really good at
live
it,
for us
except he can
today.
only play one song flawlessly. And he just
Yeah.
keeps doing it.
Do you want anything
the
more,
whole time.
realistically?
I don't want anything more, but I'm just saying. Okay.
You're just making fun of him
Nah.
we only paid it. We've only paid him to play one song. That's all we could afford.
Sponsors on Patreon will get a new song tomorrow.
Patreon get to customize their experience.
I don't think I could have him on. I think I actually have to mute him. Like, for real.
Simply for £5 a month,
You could choose a song.
you could choose the next song to feature.
We only send it to the person who pays for it, though. We don't use it in the actual podcast. We just
We
play
don't
the song for
it's
them.
only LaFish.
Yeah.
It's like
The only
a
thing that
cameo.
actually plays.
Just send them like an MP3.
The song's in it for a frame.
It's like a green screen where we just like switch out the background song.
You speed it up. You just speed it up to like 1 second. It's like, and that's it.
And the
Yeah,
music
this
stays
so-
the same.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just, but they get like a really shitty overlapped version of it where we try to like key it out.
They get their name read out.
LaFish is in there in the background playing like quietly, like cutting
It's
in
just
and out
really
whilst
low
that song
volume.
plays.
It's like those people who try to get the lyrics out of songs. They try to make
Oh
instrumentals.
yeah, true. I
It's
did that
playing-
and it was so hideous.
It's playing in the background, but I have the bot muted, so you could just imagine it's there.
You could put it there in post, but don't.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put it there in post. I don't put anything in post. I just cut out like terrible, awful.
What about the
bits.
intro?
Yeah, no, that's been made once, and
That's
it's been
true.
Really,
ruined.
guys?
It's been ruined by Dylan because of his fucking profile picture habit, where he just changed it every day. So every time I start the
Sorry.
podcast and I do the little intro thing,
Literally, between
He's
the
gonna do a
last time
fade. He's gonna
last
do a
time we
fade
filmed the
between the scenes.
podcast, he's changed it twice.
what?
Yeah.
When was that, by the way? That was like 2 days ago. Was it?
Yeah.
True.
Literally one a day.
Yeah.
Why don't we?
you
why
proud
don't
of
we tell
yourself?
the topics? You guys were like spamming in the topics chat. You,
Okay,
like,
topic number 1.
don't, like,
Co-op.
list it out.
And how much
Yeah.
we
Cohen was really
don't like
passionate
co-op.
about.
I
Cohen
was
really
very
passionate about-
passionate about it, man. I
getting
went there
scammed.
and I got very scammed.
Can you
Like,
elaborate?
first of all, £3.50
Wait, what even happened?
for a meal deal.
How much?
£3.50.
Inflation,
That's-
am I right, guys?
No, because Tesco's still £3.
That's like printing money though.
Is it printing money?
And not only
I
that,
don't know.
but half the food they have on the meal deal, like selection, isn't part of the meal deal.
I never
How?
like the drinks. The drinks are always stupid. Like, can I not?
I
get
d- I
a
don't
drink?
understand.
Well, no, it's
Stats
because
for
they have like the section with all the stuff, and then they're like, oh, a few of these things in this selection are part of a meal deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
mean,
know.
This
When
is
you-
like playing devil's advocate, but
When you go
We got the
into
two sides.
Tesco, everything there is part of the meal deal.
Everything, every single item. in the
Every
entire-
we
single
gotta-
item on the meal deal
Please.
selection
you
is
see
part
this
of the meal deal.
PS4? It's part of the meal deal.
There's been multiple people
It's
that
the
have bought
gamer
that as
meal
part
deal.
of the meal deal. It's the main course.
Do you guys remember that news story about that kid who weighed like a PlayStation in like in the fruit aisle and he paid
Yeah,
like
there's-
3 quid
there's-
for it?
There's been like loads
Yeah.
of people that's done that.
How? How does that just slide?
It doesn't. It doesn't
Why do you think it's in the
slide.
news?
They just get canned.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what-
denied. What
I
what
don't
was the
think he
game
got away
plan?
with it.
What was the game plan?
PlayStation 4.
But it didn't
Wait.
work.
Money.
It's like that guy who, you know, the fucking $1 to $1,000 flipping. or whatever.
Paperclip.
Yeah, he just walks in with £3 into fucking like
With my new
Buys a
business plan.
PlayStation. What
Yeah.
a scam.
yeah, and he buys a PlayStation for £3 and sells it for 300.
What a
That's
Chad.
true.
That's how you do it,
Hypothetically
man.
speaking, if I were to grab a
For what?
PlayStation 4 and weigh it, I would only have to pay the price for the weight.
No,
Correct.
but the thing is that
They
they
just make
have
the boxes heavier.
no, they have a
Several
different
tons.
thing. They have different prices per kilogram for different products. So the shop is just eventually gonna
Electronics.
make a they're just gonna make a PS4 product. So it always weighs the same and it always costs the same. So like you don't win. sorta
It's
hype.
impossible to do because they start making like the consoles out of tungsten,
Yes, yeah they do. They actually get
Why
more
would they do
expensive.
it?
so it weighs the same as how it would cost normally.
Yes. They just put like weights, but then you get free weights with your PS4.
Free weights.
Yeah, it's a
Free
steal.
weights anywhere you go. Hold up. Ding 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 ding.
Shut up.
Cut that out. Cut
This
that
is
out.
one
Cut
of the
that
things
out.
that I have to
Cut
cut
that,
out.
cut that, cut that.
Please.
Okay, moving on. The class divide of supermarkets.
Oh, you wanted to talk about this. You wanted to talk.
I want to talk about this. You know how you get like, you go to Waitrose and you instantly feel like you're
I've never been to
part of the
Waitrose. I
Conservative
don't have a
Party.
job.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
I feel
true.
I know what you're talking about, Bradley. I know what you're talking about.
It just
like
makes
you-
you feel like a
Instant
conservative.
the instant you go in there, you
It does. You know, it
level
really
up.
does.
in stature.
really.
But then you go into like Asda and you're like, yo,
You're like,
you turn into like a
yo,
roadman or something.
50
You like level
pence.
down by like 4 times.
It's like
50 pence?
it's
You
like
10
immediately
pence?
get knocked to unemployed.
It's like those fucking. It's those fucking
They take your job if
ads.
you
yeah, it's
walk
the
into
Mafia
Asda.
City
Little-
ads.
It's the Mafia City ad.
Level 1 thug walks out of
That's
Asda.
what I was thinking
Level
about.
100 boss leaves Waitrose with like a banana. What's the Queen shop at Waitrose? Have you guys seen
Waitrose
that?
is for the rich people.
Yeah, like the literal
Full
Queen
stop.
shops at Waitrose. Imagine going to a Waitrose.
Yeah,
and you
who
see
the hell
the
shops at
Queen.
Waitrose?
Who the hell
The
works at the Queen?
conservatives.
You laugh at her because she's too poor. She's
She's,
buying. She's
she's
getting a
so
meal
poor
deal.
compared to me.
Waitrose.
Does Waitrose have a meal deal? Hold up.
I don't know, but
It
probably
does, it
costs
does.
a lot. Did
It's
you
like
guys see-
50 quid an
Waitrose meal
item.
deal.
There was a study.
£10
that
Indian, Chinese, and Asian meal deal. No way.
The only time you
Chinese and
feel
Asian
Chad
meal deal, what the
shopping
fuck? That's like a
cheap
restaurant.
is eating at Morrison's.
Oh, I've been
That's-
to Morrison's.
You
Morrison's
you've
is like
like
a
won at
mid-range.
life at that point.
If you can
Morrison's
When you're
is
eating
like
at the Morrison's
middle.
cafe,
Yeah.
Morrison's is the middle class.
It's like slightly above middle class.
It is.
It's
And
upper
then
middle. It's C1.
Tesco
yeah,
is
it
still
has
in,
its
like,
own
the-
cafe,
Tesco is like on the level with
Does it have its own
Asda.
cafe?
It's,
and
like,
kids
lower
eat
class.
free in the Morrison's cafe.
Wait.
You know
If
what else-
Tesco's on the same
No.
level as Asda, then what's Co-op?
Co-op doesn't count as a supermarket. I call it like
Yes,
a
it
No,
corner
does.
it-
shop.
Shut up.
No,
It's
it,
like a corner
no,
shop.
it
In
doesn't.
Co-op?
I don't
in comparison
agree.
to like the huge stack of the conglomerate like companies of Tesco and Asda, it's more
No,
Co-op does
comparable to like a
funerals.
premier corner
because
shop.
co-op's
Co-op
more
does
about
funerals.
funeral care.
Yeah, Co-op
That's
Exactly,
so
yeah.
true.
Can you get a Waitrose
I still wouldn't call
funeral?
that a supermarket
Can I
for the
get
funeral
Waitrose
care.
funeral?
It's a funeral care supermarket.
Buy everything you need.
Right here.
Do they
Even
have
in the
delivery?
afterlife. Even in the afterlife, you can.
I want to find what
Gotta
co-op
buy
has like
coupon
everything.
codes for your funeral.
Depending on
Outside
which
a good
It's like
meal
gift
deal.
cards. Gift cards is what I
Co-
meant.
Depending
No,
on
not
which shop you
cooperative
buy your
food.
product.
Oh yeah. They got
Cooperative.
like a service for everything. Yeah.
Brand.
Can I get Robux gift cards at co-op funeral care, please? What if I get
The
bored at
cooperative
funeral?
brand. Here we go.
Here we go. This is the
Here we
money shot.
go.
What are you looking
Right,
for?
us
uses
about
of
What
the
do you mean, here we go?
cooperative brand.
Uses of the co-op. Buy.
Sell.
Co-op bank.
You can't
Cooperative
sell.
childcare.
Let's go.
Is there co-op childcare?
I hope so.
The co-op
It's like
credit
run a
union.
School.
The co-op estates. The co-op
Co-op
flexible
estate planning.
benefits.
They have property.
Did you guys speaking about property? Did
Co-op
you guys, did you guys see
independent
the study
living.
that was talking about how if you have a Waitrose nearby to your house, the property value literally increases, and if you have like Asda and Lidl, it decreases. It's like
That's what I'm
it's a
saying,
smaller
man.
increase.
It's
It's
so
usually
high class that
statistically
it
proven.
increases property
Yeah,
value.
literally.
Yeah, it's how you define the class.
Honey, this
Oh.
house is stunning.
Wait.
Simply stunning. However, there is no Waitrose in a 5 kilometer radius. I think we might have to reconsider.
I'm afraid we cannot stay here anymore.
This is the Chav cast. We make.
I
fun
have
of
gone
the
a week
1%.
without a Waitrose.
This is simply unacceptable.
Our next
Do you
topic.
get the horse and carriage?
We're leaving.
I'm going to file a report.
I'm going to
Oh,
file
no.
a report. Get the carrier pigeon.
God damn.
Next, we're gonna start talking about how to get free lunches in Plymouth, which is poor.
How to steal and get away with it.
Co-op legal services?
Holy shit!
Please tell me Co-op can get me through my divorce.
Next, you're gonna tell me.
Family law, will in testament.
Next, you're gonna tell me Co-op has a fucking Formula One team.
I thought it just said the Co-Conservative Party.
The Co-op.
The Cooperative Party, UK political party representing the interests of the cooperative movement linked to the Labour Party since 1917.
Let's go!
So the co-op is
Vote
to
for
Labour.
Co-op. Vote for Co-op as the party of England.
I can't
We
wait
will
for
The
support
Co-op to
cooperative
take over and
travel.
start charging
Own
50
brand.
pence more for
Traveling.
everything.
They're
Honestly,
gonna, they're gonna abolish the.
I
sugar
want an
tax.
attorney from the cooperative, please.
I want-
I'll only accept the defendant who rises from the co-op.
The attorney is just like the cashier from the corner shop. Like, look,
Mom, what are you
trained
doing?
adults, like a
Mom,
teenager.
why are you defending me in
Mother.
court? What's going on?
It's in a court case against your mom suing the co-op, and you get the co-op like defendant. It's your mom. She goes between the stands to
This was
defend and also
disgusting.
fight you. No way.
I'm not following here. It's really hot in my
Yeah,
room.
she's cooperative. She has to work with everyone.
Yeah, it's in the name, man.
Can I take a break to go open the windows in my room? guys-
Stinky
You
boy.
guys can keep.
Oh,
It's really
Let
hot.
out the stinky air.
Stank.
It's really warm. It's really hot.
He's
I
musky.
live on the roof. Shut up.
Reddit moment.
Okay.
I live on the roof. Let me open the windows.
You guys could like bully me
I
behind.
hope no planes come in. What does that mean?
I like
Why'd I
singing.
say that?
I like dancing.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Top 10 legendary moment.
God, anyway, what? It's not the dog's gone. Is he gone?
Yeah, he's gone. Talk shit about
God,
him. What,
fucking hell.
he's still recording. Call him gay.
God,
He's got a bad
he's
job.
homosexual and he's gonna stay in.
God,
Everybody's
he
now
earns
gonna
no
know about his
money.
homosexual tendencies.
Yeah, he's gonna forget to cut it because he's a bad editor and he won't let me edit it. He's like, no, I don't want.
You
I don't want to do
definitely
it,
keep
and then
it
he
in.
doesn't do it. He just like leaves
Yeah,
a bunch of stuff in. He sucks at his job.
I've
Oh,
got
we
to
can't
make-
say that. He's
moved-
back.
I
Can't
moved
say anything
positions.
rude to him.
I'm
He's
at the
the
top.
host.
Yeah.
Oh, you're at the
Yeah.
top.
I've
He knows
definitely
he's got
not
some
made
fucking.
fun of this man in my life.
It's not like
All
I'm
the
not gonna
power's
see an
got to
editing.
him. The power's got to his head.
You don't edit. You like, oh, I'm done with this, and then you. In a
Stop
bed.
exposing me.
Remember- I already did once you were gone.
Oh, shut up. I'm not gonna watch it. I don't
He
That's
doesn't
what I'm
even
saying.
know.
That's exactly
He's
my
never gonna
point.
see it.
My exact point was, oh, I don't want to look.
Oh, I
at that.
got
don't
an
wanna
email
do it."
from Reddit.
And you go, oh,
Ooh.
I'll see it in editing. I don't want to do editing. Like, shut up,
Updates to
dog.
Reddit's user agreement, privacy
Okay,
policy, and
next,
additional terms.
moving on from the class divide in supermarkets.
What?
Cuties.
Oh no.
Oh,
The way you phrased it is terrible. I was talking about. I wasn't trying to bring that up. I was trying to bring up how every fucking interviewer and shit is like defending it and trying to turn it into a political issue. They're like, oh, people from the right hate this movie, and they're like, oh, we should give it a high.
I'm right wing,
rating.
so I hate cuties.
Yeah, they're like, we should give it a high rating so that we show those.
It'll
leftists
be on one of
bad."
those fucking quizzes. What political stance do
Yo,
I
I
have?
can't wait for that to be my low stakes quiz of media.
Question 1
What is
what
the-
political party is Cuties a part of?
is in favor of cuties.
Basically, here's my theory is that all of them is just pedophiles, and they're just trying to shift the blame so that they could give it a high score so that they can watch it.
Well, we already knew there are pedophiles.
Mhm.
You
But
fool.
it's
What
the
you gotta realize it's the right wing that are pedophiles and the left wing that are maps. They're different in name.
now you've turned into a political issue.
And only in name.
Can
Yeah,
I just
we don't care about the politics. We're all about Fortnite. We
Can
love
I-
Fortnite.
can I just read
I
a
was
review?
quoting Fred from Scooby Doo. How could you?
I
Can
don't know
I
how
don't
true that
care about-
is.
Can I just read a review about
I've only
child
heard of
pornography
LaFish.
without talking about politics? Jesus Christ. Who calls it
We're not like a high class stature planned
Yeah.
out like podcast
I
that is
could tell we're not
100%
a high
fact
class.
and a news report like documentation.
I could tell because we're just
We're meant to
talking
be
about.
funny,
Today
man.
on
We're meant to say
Psycho,
funny things.
Cute.
Pewdie's
we've already
gone
said that.
political.
We're not
Let's
a
talk
new,
about
we're not
that.
like drama alert. God damn.
Did you hear about?
Oh,
did you hear about
no.
that guy who he was making
No.
a review and then halfway through watching the movie he just admitted to that the movie made him a pedo. he just
The
says
movie-
he just says I think I understand what it's all about. I think
I
meant
think
to-
I understand.
Yeah,
the...
they're like you're meant to look at them and in your mind you're thinking they're kids, but on the other hand, look at the blonde one. It's like what the fuck?
Oh my god.
He literally says that like verbatim, pretty much.
See, the thing is, Cutie's just like.
Do you wanna know the best part? Everybody thought it was satire, so they just let him off the hook. Even though he, in his own comment section, admitted that it wasn't satire. They're like, nah, it's satirical. It's satirical.
It's satirical. Even the comment about it being not satirical was satirical, I'm sure. It
Even
was
a
all just
child,
one big bit.
even a
good to
child
know.
trapped in his basement is satirical.
It's
Well, I
just
don't
part of
want
the
to fight
joke, man. You guys
crime.
gotta stop going so serious.
Every time somebody says something, I die.
We cut it out.
We
Every time we say
cut it
something
out,
on a
and it
podcast.
never happened.
The White Noise Podcast. Come on, guys. No, don't do it. Now I have to change the levels.
I literally didn't even do anything. Chill out.
I was scared.
You were like the White Noise podcast, and so I made some white noise.
Mm-hmm. And I got
I
scared
can do it
for
more.
a second. No, don't do it more. I swear to
Wait,
God.
what did you? That wasn't white noise.
Turns his gain up. I'm so scared.
That's still not white noise.
Yeah, it really isn't. It was static.
What's
which
white
was-
noise? What's your definition of white noise?
White noise is white noise. What you played was not white noise.
What?
What was it? I play?
White noise is also TV static.
But that was
What do you
static.
think the noise from my microphone is?
That's
It's a
not
noise.
TV
It's
static.
audio noise.
Yes, which is not white noise.
White
Yes, it is.
noise is
It's
not
the same.
exclusively TV static. You realize that, right? There's white noise.
I'm
is a-
white.
No,
I
'cause
make
TV
noise.
static
Umbrella
is
term.
white noise.
It comes under
TV
the
static
umbrella.
is not a noise. It is white noise.
White noise is something you hear.
Google.
What? No way, Bradley. That's insane. You hear white noise?
You just said
noise is-
TV
Why
static.
don't I just
it's
search
not a noise.
Google white
It's a
noise?
certain noise
I'm on Google.
made from intergalactic waves.
In signal
What?
processing, white noise is a random
I'm not even
signal
This
fucking
having
man is on
joking.
equal
drugs. I do not trust this man to
intensity
say
at different
anything
frequencies.
with
giving it
You really have
It's
to
a
get
mixture
power
of
spectrum
frequencies from space. I'm not even lying.
Chill. Chill. We gotta listen. Read out the definition to them.
I'm pretty sure the noise comes from cables. I'm not gonna lie.
Alright, well,
Electricity.
Wikipedia time.
Yeah, Wikipedia time. Let's open up Wikipedia and look up the definition for white noise.
In
How did we get to
signal
this point?
processing, white noise is a random signal having equal intensity at different frequencies, giving it a constant power spectral destiny. The term is used with this or similar meanings in many scientific and technical disciplines. Yeah. Including discipline. Physics. I don't even know most of these things. What the fuck?
I don't know what
Physics,
physics is.
tele-
What the hell?
I can't believe it. Wikipedia, why won't you tell me?
Spit it out,
Telecommunications and
Spit it out.
statistical
gotta go-
forecasting.
you gotta
White
go
noise
on-
refers to a statistical model for signals and signal sources,
You gotta
rather
go
than
on
a
BBC
specific
Bite
signal.
Size. Figure out
Yeah,
what-
BBC Bite Size, that was better. White noise draws its name from white light. Although light that appears white generally does not have a flat power spectral density over the visible band.
Of course.
So it's literally like the color white, but for sound and waves.
Oh,
Mhm.
Cohen, apparently you noticed a lot of birds dead.
That was me.
Oh, tell us about it.
So I was going for my test, and I was going through Cornwall because that's the nearest place. Okay,
Yeah.
and I was just chilling, and then I'm like, oh, dead bird on the road, innit? Poor thing. And then literally about two. That's too many minutes. Well, literally like 1 minute later, I look to the road, and what do I see? A dead pheasant. Like, oh,
Pheasant.
poor
Oh,
thing.
Damn.
pheasants are
A
retards.
pheasant. Yeah, it's
Wow,
dead
okay.
on the middle of the road. I don't know
But
how
you
it got
can't
in
say
the
it's
middle.
pheasants don't fly, right? But they just walk.
Yeah,
They just run.
and it was dead in the
Uh,
middle of the road.
They're
that's
really
even
good at killing
stupid.
themselves.
Our own fucking NHS doesn't have a test thing.
Yeah, I
Our
had to
own
go to this
one.
like it was so scuffed because it was like literally just a random backyard for like this trucking company. Like I could see the trucks and I could see
Yeah,
the
I know. No,
warehouse.
I've seen like the things that you
Wait,
do
did
and
they
shit. I'm
tested
like,
you?
what the fuck?
They tested you in the warehouse.
No, what they do is there's this white van, okay, and from that white van,
Yeah,
the side door is open and they've got like a what do you call it?
they're like,
Oh fuck.
give
It's
us
like,
your
like an
DNA,
umbrella that
please.
comes off of it, and people stand there. You drive up to them. They're like, it's like basically like a drive-through around this
Mhm.
van.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
You show them like a QR code to show that you've got like permission to get a test, and
Test.
then they just like give it to you, and then
You
you
gotta have
test
the
yourself, and then give it back to them.
you gotta have the right clearance.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Yeah.
they say keep your car windows down
Only people
so
who
that you
shop at
don't catch
Waitrose.
They
disease or
they
give
pass
out
it through the
disease.
window.
They've got like a
Yeah.
paid phone. They've got a pay phone, and it's got like the number over the top of it, and they just
It's
like put
like
it up to your
fucking
window and
Saw.
show you. They show
It's
you the
like
number,
Saw.
and you call them up, and then you talk
It's
to
like,
them that way, and it's so
want to play a
scuffed.
game?
And they're like,
Want to play a game?
open your window just a smidge, and we'll pass it through. And they just like chucked it on me. I was like, okay, jeez,
That's literally just
don't
like
gotta be that.
Saw.
And then I had it
It's
done.
like
And I was
you
like,
got to swab.
yeah, and you swab,
Oh, just
and
spat.
then no. What
Yeah,
they do is
it's just
they get this
it's so
cotton
wacky.
bud, they push it down onto one I almost said testicle. That's definitely not the right word.
Tonsil.
Put it
One
onto a
It's
tonsil, yeah,
testicle.
You got
for 10
tricked.
Yeah.
seconds, and then the other tonsil for 10 seconds,
And then they shove it up
shove it up
your
your
nose.
nose. It's so uncomfortable. I cried a lot, just out of like
I
reflex,
may
because
have
I
gotten
was
an
trying to get it
erection.
out of my like throat. Like naturally, you know how your eyes water? It was like that, but a lot because
Okay.
it hurt
Yeah.
a lot.
Well, I
And then
have
they
a
just put it
counter
into this
question.
vial.
I have a counter question. What happens if
What
you
is
have
your
had your
question?
tonsils removed? What do they do then?
What the I don't know. I don't know, man. I guess they just put it up your nose or something. I don't know.
They just skip? You can't just skip the main stage.
It's not the.
What do they do?
I mean, you can. I think it's just so that you get a more defined like result at the end if you have it coming from 3 different points.
So that you get a better customer experience.
That's not what I'm
You feel
saying.
more at home when you have cotton
No.
buds being shoved down your
What
throat.
is it? They give you artificial tonsils just to push it against it to feel like you're doing something.
They just want to feel useful, man.
Included.
Yeah.
That's
I beat
my
the
story.
NHS. I beat the NHS, basically. I don't have a story because I haven't left my house. How about that?
How long has it been?
Like half an hour.
Oh, gee whiz, that's a good podcast. Even though you were going for like 10 minutes, I
I
swear.
was gone for 10 minutes. I was gone for a third of the podcast.
You were. Because I made fun of you for about 10 minutes straight.
Damn. This is what I love about this. I don't have to do anything. I don't even have to edit it. I don't even have to speak half the time.
Man,
just
give
shut
it
my
to
mouth.
me to edit, please.
I don't
That's
want
all I
to.
beg. All I beg is you send it to me so I can do it right. You don't even have to pay me. I just want the satisfaction of knowing that
I
it's
want the
it's good.
satisfaction of knowing that I
But you
edited it.
don't do it.
I
I want to feel like I did it, but I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.
Exactly.
You are the worst human being I've ever met.
I'm every human being you've ever
Don't worry,
met.
in a few years there'll be auto editors.
Oh my god.
Yo,
The
can
robots
you-
will take over.
that! You're gonna
My
put me on my
dad's gonna be out of
job!
You
They're
just did
taking
it.
away Bradley's job.
Bradley's gonna be one of those old
No.
people. Oh, the robots took our jobs.
I'm gonna be that old man who abuses his robot daughter from Detroit Become Human. You know that guy? She
You're
left
a
me for
fucking
an
accountant.
That's the one. It's gonna be me. I'm gonna be like, oh, they took our jobs. I'm gonna beat up.
She
my
left
I
me
was
for an
editing.
editor.
I'm gonna beat up my boss. What then, huh? Oh, so we're never allowed to say his name, ever, because
I don't
else
know his name.
not
Don't
the
even watch
dogs
the show.
gets immense profit.
What do you mean? I
Net
don't get
profit.
money anyways. I keep bringing that up. That's a reoccurring theme.
Recurring theme. I'm poor. Okay, as the shopper. You shop at Little. Shut up. Little is so many classes below Tesco.
They've got a little
No,
amount
it's
of
not.
money. They got a little amount.
Little
Little
is better
budget.
than Tesco in every way.
We got a
Little
little
has got
budget.
little
I
budget
think
and
Tesco's
little
on the same level
food
as
choice.
Morrison, to be honest.
No, Tesco's lower.
No, that's way
because-
too high. That's way too high. I'd
Yeah.
say it's
Mm.
just like Asda and Tesco are like the working class.
Listen,
Okay.
we have to
Little
agree
and
on
Aldi are
Sonic,
below
though.
that, and then you get
The-
Premier corner shops.
The
Even though they
pinnacle.
they are the
pinnacle
best
of
shop I've been to,
supermarkets
they're just like not that
is
high on the
IKEA.
social structural.
No,
It's like a good people, bad money income. You know what I'm saying?
It's like basically what you're trying to say is that if you shop at anything worse than Little, you go to hell. That's basically. what you're saying.
Yes. Little is at the bottom of the rings, along with Aldi is
No,
just
it's not.
above Little, because I can deal with Aldi. But
Nah,
Little
nah.
is at the bottom of the tier, and if you go any lower, you are
I don't
shopping
like
in
Aldi.
like Walmart or something. I don't know.
We don't have a
In
Walmart.
America.
What the
In,
I don't know
exactly.
what that
That's
is.
the whole point.
yeah.
The whole point is that you're
You
in
can't just
America
compare.
at that
You
point.
can't just compare. to
The
things.
whole
We have
point
no
is that you're in
concept of-
America.
I'm not comparing the shop.
That's
I'm
it.
comparing
That's
that
the bit.
if you shop at
You're in
anywhere
America.
lower, yeah, you're American at that point, and I hate American people. That's what
Wow,
I'm
okay.
saying.
That is the one
Come here with
thing
our hot
British
takes.
people will stand
What does
for.
that mean? We hate
No,
Americans.
this is the one thing
What
I
does-
hate
what does
is
that
when those
mean?
people try to
Having an
become
opinion?
basically
Yeah.
American.
Why?
They're like, we need our fuck. Why don't we have a Wendy's? Shut
Yeah,
the fuck
come on.
up.
We got Taco Bell. Let's go.
We do have Taco Bell. Has anybody actually been to Taco Bell though?
Yeah, I've ate it like
I've not.
I've ordered it like 3 times in the past 2 weeks.
Every time I've seen
Wow.
it, there's just
Yo,
been a
how do I
massive
say
line.
that I
I've not been
don't like
bothered.
spicy food?
You don't have to get spicy tacos. You
Yeah,
can
I
there's
get
know
not
you
tons.
don't, but I don't
not
even
even
like
spicy.
tacos.
Well, that's
Wow,
your
that's
right.
just a
Taco
bit
Bell's not just
condescending, that word.
tacos.
Whoa, why is it called Taco Bell?
I'd
very
rather go
true.
to McDonald's.
Oh.
Ugh, fuck.
McDonald's is like AIDS, but in like food form.
No,
Yeah,
it
it's
isn't.
like
Shut up.
fucking-
It tastes good. That's
it's
all that
just
matters.
drunk
Addictive, but
food.
bad for you.
Oh
And
no,
so's
unlike
Taco Bell.
coffee, it's fucking everything's addictive, dude. People can get addicted to fucking shoving pens up their ass. I don't like.
Listen, man, my favorite food is pizza.
Okay, but like,
Pizza.
there's a guy.
And you
There's a
just
guy that literally
fucking
got addicted to
microwave
Fallout
your
4, right?
pizza.
There's a guy that played Fallout 4 so long that his wife left him and he died of starvation, right? People can
Yeah,
get addicted to fucking
some-
anything.
Okay, not the dogs.
What?
I
You-
know.
Oh yes, my
You
wife
got
left me
addicted
and
to
I'm
Fallout
about to
4 and
die.
your
We'd
wife
love it
left.
if you got addicted to editing.
Yeah. Pause.
Yeah, not the
He
dogs.
just waits. He just. Oh, I thought.
Not the dogs, more like not the editor.
Yeah, that's what
I'm the
I'm
one running the
saying.
show.
No, you're not. You are
Yes, I
like basically
am.
a co-guest on your own show. How about that?
Nah.
Not even a full-time guest.
I
Could
make
you
What
all
are
the-
left
you,
for, like,
Jimmy
half the
Carr?
podcast?
business- I make all the business
What are you,
decisions.
Jimmy Carr?
I'm the P.
That's
I'm
funny.
I'm PR. People love me. Every time I say a word, they're like.
Not
No
the
one has ever
dogs.
clapped for a podcast.
Other than you.
I did.
I watch the podcast for me, and me only.
No, I don't think so.
I like it when I
That's
say
not
funny
fair.
segues.
I don't think so.
Remember when I did that?
That
That
is,
bit
like-
where we didn't speak about topic 2 for literally 25 minutes.
I have no recollection of what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
What?
To any audio listeners, click the
To
back
any people
button
only on the audio podcast.
and go click to episode 2. Yeah, because if you're on YouTube, you're not gonna have like them in order unless they're watching the playlist, which they don't. There's no playlist, so they're not.
Oh, I can make a playlist.
But if you're
it's
on
not
like
really that hard.
Spotify.com and you push the go back button, it will play episode 2.
If we get 10 likes, I'm gonna edit this video.
If we get
How?
2 likes, I'll edit it after.
If I get no likes, I won't do anything.
Okay.
Oh, looks like we're
Edited in
not doing
post.
anything because no one watches our podcast.
If we get 3 likes, I'm gonna compile everything into one playlist. How about
Why would you say that? We're just
I could
gonna
do that-
We're just
I could
gonna
do
do
that
that.
that? Go
Yeah.
away.
If we get 2 likes, I'll actually make a playlist.
When I click 3 buttons, sweat appears on my brow.
Oh god, what's the
Fucking
fourth?
hell. I didn't realize the work was this hard.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck me.
I'm kind of a servant of the people. A bringer of peace.
You bring no peace. You only bring anger to me.
Yeah, that's peace in my
What a
heart.
shame.
That's peace
Who
in
would
my
have thought
eyes.
the lack of doing something would bring so much anger?
We've been going for too long. It's been too long.
How long have you been recording, bro?
Like 35 minutes.
Well, that's not long enough.
That's
Oh,
not
no.
enough.
You're gonna cut
Fuck.
What?
most of it out. Because we
No.
made fun of you for
Are you sure?
25 minutes.
Are you sure I'm gonna cut
Could
most
we
of it
just
out?
play the
don't
good, the
think I
like
will.
fucking Rhett and Link podcast instead?
Can we just play someone
I
else's
swear to
podcast?
God, having a
on Left
podcast
Fish?
but with like 2 people is so much better than this.
True. You should
Remember
make a-
last
you should make a
episode
counter
when
one.
Cohen didn't talk and Dylan left? And it like we had some kind of order? Yo, can we do that again?
That was
Everyone
terrible.
just shut up and let
I'm-
me speak to
You
someone.
I
just-
basically have done that. I've not been talking.
We just talk
Well, you
over
showed
each
your
other and it sounds
discontent for the co-op.
ass.
That's what you needed.
Yeah.
I
Ivan,
will go
kidding.
to
you're- You're a
Human
fucking
resources.
co-host. You don't get say.
Yeah.
You're not even the full host.
I'm gonna get
The
kicked
full
out of
host
the
No
is
host,
podcast.
La
we're all
Fish Machine.
co-hosts.
That's true.
Yeah, the fish machine's the one who gets to decide.
Tell us something we don't know.
La Fish Machine gets 100%. What the hell?
True.
He gets all of it.
Guys, I think.
What is it? He's been playing it for
He's
so
always
long. I'm pretty sure he
grinding.
has calluses.
I think we should form.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Truly the worst thing he could have.
I think we should form a
Calluses.
coup. I think we should. I think we should take over the podcast. I think we should. Kick him off.
This is the actual episode 1 where we kick off the other member,
Yeah.
the ex-host. It was all a
Left fish.
flashback.
This podcast is just
to when we
fucking.
stole the podcast.
It was foreshadowing.
That's episode 1, the one we stole the podcast, and then episode 2 and 3 are the other 2 already up.
I mean, the first one was called episode 2 question.
God, this timeline is so confusing.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. The podcast's over, so go home.